I saw the Sonic movie. Finally. It was what I was born to do. I'm wearing a mask again. I can't breathe in this one. Help. My hair looks like dookie. I saw the Sonic movie, and it was, kind of what I expected. It wasn't bad, by any means. It wasn't terrible at all. It wasn't trash, given the state of Sonic things lately. Well, no, Sonic's doing pretty good lately. But given his past, that's... I mean, it wasn't a masterpiece, but I liked it. It was good. Kind of. The end. It starts with baby Sonic being protected by an owl. Not the owl from Night's Journey into Dreams. Nobody knows what that is. Shut up. But just some big owl that tells him he's gotta run because he's being chased by Echinonas in tribal things. And they kill the owl. They kill the shit out of that owl. I mean, she gets shot with an arrow really early on and just has it sticking in her. And she tells Sonic to run away, and he uses a magic ring to go to another place, because in this movie, rings transport you. You just want to go somewhere and you throw the ring and you teleport. I think they probably got some inspiration from Doctor Strange. I mean, the Sonic series is known for having inspiration from things. So he ends up on Earth, and he lives a weird kind of creepy life. Stalking people. Like stalking a particular couple and kind of trying to hang out with them without them really knowing he's there. He develops a bond with them, and yeah, they don't know he's like watching them and nicknaming them and stuff. Then he realizes that he's alone because his owl mom got an arrow in her side, and the Echinonas want him, like, for reasons. He has powers, he can run fast. They just want that? I mean, it's established he has, like, unlimited energy later on. They probably want that. So eventually, he gets lonely and accidentally causes a blackout in, like, the northwest of the US. Like, some chunk of it. Not sure how big it was. Because he's got lightning power, and he, like, EMP'd North America. Like, fucking fried everything. Train! Dippy needs his fuel. I'm not waiting for the train. Fuck it. I want to EMP the fucking world now. At least this train. Would that work? And this causes the government to notice, because when you take out large portions of the US with EMP power, they're gonna notice, and they send in Dr. Good. Proud. And they're all like, hey, don't send this creepy jerk. No, we have to, so they do. And he immediately uses technology and stuff to try and find Sonic, and he does. And this leads to Sonic's little hideout cave he has being basically discovered as he's trying to, like, teleport away into a mushroom world. And then he ends up running into Cyclops' house. I think that was, yeah, that was. And also the cowboy from that show. Westworld. Anyway, and they end up on the run together from Eggman, and Sonic ends up fighting some of his drones, and he ends up realizing they're egg-shaped, so he calls Jim Carrey Eggman, not Dr. Robotnik, Jim Carrey. And they go on like a bucket list road trip kind of thing, and realize that they're friends, and Sonic isn't alone. And as he's about to try and what? He at one point uses a ring on accident and sends his other rings, because he had a bag of them, to San Francisco, and he's got to go get them. So they go to get them, and Eggman follows them, and Eggman gets one of his quills, and that means he has his weird lightning power, and it, like, powers up his Eggmobile thing, and he chases Sonic around at his speed and tries to laser him, and probably kills a lot of people. Because a lot of cars got blown up, and a bus. Sonic didn't do much to avoid that, but he really couldn't. And in the end, they end up back in Green Hills, which is where Cyclops lives, and where Sonic lived. And Sonic gets the fucking shit knocked out of him, and then James Marsters... I don't think that's his name. Cyclops says, "That's my friend you killed," and Sonic wakes up and activates maximum lightning power, which he can control, and he beats up Eggman. Oh yeah, they also like chase each other around the world. He kept using the rings, Sonic did, once he got him from San Francisco. And they use one to go to the Mushroom World, well, to like set up a ring. And then Sonic hits him with a homing attack that knocks him back into the ring to the Mushroom World, and they close it. And the government's like, "Thank you for not acknowledging any of this shit happened." The end. And then Tails reveal, because he pops in through a ring himself with a gadget searching for something. I gotta be concise and you gotta go fast. I'm so proud. So, I think that was the whole movie. Now for the actual review. Is my camera even pointing at me? The good first. It had good humor. I mean, I liked it. The jokes were pretty well balanced. But humor also has a spot in the bad list. And I'll get into that. But I like the humor. I mean, there was a funny use of Sonic. There was a crazy guy that was tracking the Blue Devil. And Sonic was kind of screwing with him a lot. And there's one point where the crazy guy, like, gets caught in his own trap. And he's like, "I know you exist." And Sonic's running away while saying, "No, I don't." And then there's like a funny burn on Nintendo, well, Mario, even after all these years with Sonic and Sega being third party. The world that Sonic was gonna run to if things went to shit on Earth was a mushroom world. And I almost didn't catch it, but Sonic's like, "Yeah, I don't want to go to that world. My only friends will be mushrooms. Like stinky, horrible mushrooms." It's like, oh, I see what he's doing. Because I thought it was like the planet was supposed to be like Mushroom Hill, because it seemed like the other planets he could go to were other zones, but I think it was mostly just there to kind of burn Mario. I'm kind of hoping the Mario movie reflects DC and the Sonic movies will be the Marvel movies. The Sonic movies will be good and the Mario movie ends up bad, even though Mario came first. And it seems like he's just ripping off. That would just be great. And awesome and weird. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Did I mention the crazy guy tracking the Blue Devil had like a picture of Sonic he drew that was just Sonic? I think my camera is tilted. That didn't fix anything. Is it perfect yet? Both spot check. Better? Oh, the acting was good. Cyclops actor has really been improving since he was in X-Men. I liked him in Westworld, and he was good in this. I mean, I thought he was going to be a super generic guy, because, I mean, that's kind of what Hollywood used him for in Superman Returns and X-Men. But he was good. I liked him. He was a very likable character. He was great in Westworld. RIP. Why am I always out of breath? His love interest did a good job. Jim Carrey was fucking great. There was other supporting characters that were like great actors, like the love interest lady. It's not sexism, I just have bad memory. I really do. Her sister was pretty funny and had like a kid that gave Sonic his shoes in an adorable moment. And they had a dog! It was a puppy and it licked Sonic. And they made friends with each other. The interactions between Cyclops and Robotnik were cool. I mean, they had a whole thing going where he was the first person to punch Robotnik and get away with it.
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
And then he ends up punching him again at the end of the movie. Well, he's the one that kind of helped send him to the mushroom poop zone. Put that in a new game. Give me naming credits. Stop, laptop, you fuck! Probably the coolest thing is it had the echinonas. I know they're called echidnas, it's a joke. It's just a dumb joke, I can't stop doing it. I spam dumb jokes. And they look cool, like, they're all furry as well, and they had their tribal armor and shit. But they're not extinct! They're supposed to be extinct! Maybe they are by the time Sonic is, teenager? I don't know what he is in this movie. But they're hunting Sonic down, and we can find out why. There's a lot of possibilities. Endless possibilities. But they're also fucking violent. Then again, they killed the Chow in Sonic Adventure. And Tikal, I think. Or no, she kind of sealed herself away and sort of died. Like Optimus Prime, when he absorbed the All-Spark in Transformers Prime. Good reference. And Knuckles! They should call the second movie, or whatever movie he shows up in, Sonic 2 or 3 and Knuckles. I would love them forever if they did that. And this could actually make like a good whole Sonic cinematic universe. I mean, it's a nice start. It's great. And Knuckles. Jim Carrey, actually, I thought he was going to annoy the shit out of me as Eggman, but he did well. I mean, he was being Jim Carrey, but I think they reined it in. They probably had to edit a lot of him down. But he was good. He sounded just like him at times. At the end, when he's like all bald and crazy in the Mushroom Hill Zone world, he's basically talking in a gruff voice and sounds like Eggman. I would actually like it if he voiced Eggman more than Mike Pollock. But not Dean Bristow.
Get a load of this!
I think he would... They set up a good Eggman. He was good in this movie, and I think he's gonna be crazier and maybe more like Eggman in the next one. This was probably the point, because he was really selling the voice a bit. He had a rock named after his assistant dude, and he was like throwing it around. I forgot what he called it. Rock Connaissance. He was throwing it from mushroom to mushroom, trying to scope out the world. And he has a blue quill with energy, so he'll be back. So yeah, he did good. I liked it. I actually liked him in it. He had a weird hipster haircut for most of the time. I don't know why. I tried to mimic it, but I don't have gel or hair. And I didn't need a haircut if I don't shave this off. I'm not centered. Now I am perfect. This didn't feel like Sonic X. And that's good. Because Sonic X had people that felt like Mary Sue's that were just inserted into Sonic's life. And Sonic was annoying as fuck. I don't care what anyone says, there's no good version of Sonic X. And this movie did the whole Sonic in the real world pretty much better than, well, that. And honestly, Sonic Adventure, he was just kind of there. So by default, it does that better because he interacts with people and it's well done. But it was way better than Sonic X, which was decent, I guess. So that makes this a good movie. Am I in focus? There was a cool end reenactment of the movie during the credits too that used 16-bit graphics, which at times looked like it wasn't a perfect use of the graphics at all times, but they had like the Sonic sprite from Sonic 1, and he was fighting Jim Carrey Botnik, and the events of the movie were basically like remade in kind of a quick, abridged manner. And it was well done. It looked really cool. I mean, it was interesting to watch after the movie. It was like, hey, that's the movie, but in 16-bit graphics. And there was the Tails reveal, which I already said. He came through a ring portal of his own, because I guess, well, I'd imagine there's plenty of rings where Sonic came from. There was even a moment where a Green Hill Zone section collapsed when Sonic was running around, and it was pretty cool. It was like, hey, that's like in the games. Kind of looked like the Brawl Sonic Green Hill stage. I better turn my camera off and back on before it does it itself. But I liked it. That was all the good points is what I meant. I was scratching my butt with that.